guys, welcome back to our channel. How's everyone doing? Auntie Jockey, I'm feeling tired now. It's been a long day. Have you finished your 25,000 words?
No,
Hey,
I've not even gone halfway.
You've not gone halfway?
You know, since I came, I haven't had somebody like you to release my 25,000.
But you call Kenya. You're on the phone with Kenya. So what are you doing on the phone?
I only call when I have something to say.
They call you? They call you too?
Yeah, but it's different. The only people who are calling me are my work. It's only my work that are calling me.
What about your friends? They are not calling you for you to...
But it's not enough. 25,000. Do you know how much it is?
So how do you think...
So if you miss one day without talking to somebody...
Oh my God.
When you miss one day without talking to somebody, do you know how many? Those are 50.
Auntie Jockey, I don't know. This is your 20. Do you even count? Do you how do you know that you've even used 50,000 or 25,000 or I don't know how you know. Okay, in case you don't understand, when I went to Kenya last year, my lovely auntie here told me that I don't know whether it's Kikuyu culture or is one Kenyan tradition, but she did tell me that every human being have 25,000 words.
Not human being, women.
Women, only
Yes.
women.
And please, she thinks I told her it's not a Kenyan culture.
Where did you get it from?
Go and Google how many thousand words a woman has to speak in a day. Go and Google for yourself.
I don't understand it.
Google. Sometimes it will tell some. I googled and some says 20,000.
Since morning you've been talking. You can see. Look at my eyes. I'm tired.
Another one says 25.
She says she's not finished 25,000. Egg by me.
Because I had more than.
When are we going to finish the 25,000? I am so tired. You say you haven't finished it. Are you sure?
We haven't even gone halfway. I had a backlog.
Chineke na God. You have a backlog.
I had a backlog.
Okay.
So when you have, it's Google. You Google. You can even Google it now.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was Kikuyu culture.
No. It's a scientific fact.
Scientific.
Women has to speak 25,000 words in a day.
If you don't speak them in a day, what will happen?
That's why you find women going mad. Eh? You have to look for friends. You look for people who you can talk 25,000 words with. At least you remove all that from your chest, and then you're happy. Because if you don't speak them, you find people getting depression.
You said it when I went.
Depression.
You said that if you don't speak them, then you start. Your husband in the house or your man whoever you are living with is in trouble if you don't speak them.
You see, the thing is, you have to speak those 25,000 words. If you don't speak them, you go home and you start talking to your husband. My husband likes doing crosswords. So when I go home and I start talking, he's busy doing crosswords. I have no
Does
idea.
he listen when you're talking?
No.
He doesn't.
No, he's doing crossword. And I'm like, please, I have come.
So there's no response.
I want to talk.
How long can you do this monologue when you are talking by yourself and he's not answering you?
Me,
Oh my God.
I talk to myself and he says, yeah.
You're a conversationalist. You enjoy having
Me, I
conversations.
have a meeting with myself.
You have meeting. You call
board meeting.
board meeting by yourself.
And I'm the
You are
chairman.
the chairman. You are the secretary. You are the note taker. Only you.
Because if you don't talk these words, what do you do with them? And it's a scientific fact. What do you do with them?
All right, I agree. We've been doing a lot of talking, but now I want to talk about this one,
We haven't talked
polygamy.
enough. Oh.
I want to talk about this polygamy. You told me a story just now, which was quite compelling. And it's the story about polygamy, a man who decided because, I don't buy that, your analysis, Auntie Jockey, with all due respect.
What?
Because you are trying to justify why he did what he did.
Yeah.
You are trying to explain it.
It's an African man.
No. I don't agree with you. Why is it that the same African men marry people from other culture and they don't think they have to do polygamy? Why? Why is it only when they marry their fellow African women that they feel that they need to marry more wives? Why? You are married to a British white man.
Yeah, and he better dare not bring another one.
Or did you feel like they treated you the same way?
No.
The way that you're Kenyan, I don't know whether maybe you dated Kenyan men or Nigerian men. Have you ever dated a Nigerian man?
No.
You missed. Oh, let me give you a hug for that. You should have married a Nigerian man. Nigerian men are so good. If you get the good one, not the Mongo Park.
Mongo Park is what now?
Mongo Park is the ones that are like this that are not good.
They're crooks.
The good ones, they look after you, they take care of you, they are very good.
I have a friend in this country. We are in the UK at the moment as we are talking, yeah? I have a friend of mine who she would never, when we were young, she would never date any other man but Nigerian. So I say to her, why are you dating these Nigerian men? I find that most of them will crook. There are some that are very bad.
No, it's not all of them that cook.
But this girl, she has a child now with a Nigerian man.
Because once you go Nigerian, you can't go back.
So they say.
Yes. Oh yeah, Nigerian men, they are special. They are. If you get a good one, trust me, you can never.
But the ones.
You can. Because what I find is that as much as we Nigerian women complain a lot about Nigerian men, right?
Yeah.
I can't date a man if I was single.
Yeah.
I can never ever look at a man that is not Nigerian, a black man that is not Nigerian.
Why?
Because they are below Nigerian men. It's true. Outside of our chest,
even my Kenyan men.
Oh yeah. Oh please. Which Kenyan men?
Excuse me?
No offense, but no.
What is so special
In the
about
whole
Nigerian?
of the black race, Nigerian men are the best. Take it from me.
You know this? Why? What do they do?
Oh, Nigerian men. That is not the topic, but Nigerian men.
Then we will talk about
they
that
are up
another
here.
day. Are you
The
sure?
good ones, very educated, very hardworking. They are providers. You know, the ones that are loving, they are loving. They are, they take care of you. The ones that really.
Do you know
love
why
you.
they do that?
No,
do you know why they do
no,
that?
no,
Because I have seen them date Kenyan girls in Kenya.
No, those ones are Yahoo ones, not the
Let
Yahoo
me
ones.
tell you why they do that in Nigeria.
No, those ones are the Yahoo ones.
The reason why the Nigerian men
I
do
can't
that.
believe I'm actually making a case for Nigerian men. Can you guys believe it?
You know,
I'm defending my Nigerian brothers.
I'm shocked. But you know why they do that? Because the Nigerian women, they don't give them a chance to behave otherwise.
Yes.
You women are tough.
Oh, Nigerian women are tough.
So when they come to East Africa, they come to Kenya, like they come to East Africa.
Yeah.
And they get our girls. Our girls are so subtle, so nice, and they sit on them.
Really?
Uh-huh.
No, Nigerian girls give them hell.
Yes. That is why you're saying that they are good, because they have no choice.
They start running away from Nigerian girls, and they say Nigerian girls are their eyes are too open.
Yes. But when they come to Kenya and they find the girls there, the girls there are just nice.
East African girls are very, very calm.
Soft and calm.
Yeah.
But this is why the Nigerian men, you can say they are like that. Nigerian men are tough.
Nigerian women are very tough as well. Nigerian as a people, we are tough people.
Yeah.
We are very tough, yeah.
And rough.
Yes.
You're not soft. As we can't understand how you are so rough.
We are rough. We are ruffians.
You're very rough.
No, we are refined, we are polished, we are educated. We are the most educated. We are in Africa.
Come to Kenya and go to the Luo community.
We are rich.
Come to Kenya, go to the Luo community.
Which Luo?
Hey,
Which Luo?
Luo, the tribe called Luo. The Obamas.
They are like Nigerians.
The Obamas.
Oh, they are like the ones that dress like Nigerians and behave like Nigerians.
They behave like Nigerians, but you can't compare the Luo man with a Nigerian man.
Why?
Luo man, because he's not rough. He's soft.
It's not Nigerian men that are rough.
The ones that I know.
Generalization.
The ones that I know. But the Luo man is not even like a Kikuyu man.
I feel bad that you didn't experience a Nigerian man. If not that you are married, even at your age now, I'll look for a Nigerian man for you to take care of your business. You see the difference.
I was scared of them when I was in here.
You scared of anybody? You that is tough. You say Nigerian women are tough. You are so tough. You are tough one. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Pardon? The first one, Muri. Is it Madri? Madri, yeah.
Still the points.
Yes.
Yeah, why
Yes.
not?
How many have you had?
Who is counting?
I like that.
Yeah. Just having fun. We're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah. We're just recording this one.
Yeah, so now,
You are tougher than leather. So if you say anybody, Auntie Jockey, I've met very few women that are tough like you. I say I'm tough, but you are tougher than me. No. You don't take no nonsense from nobody.
That is so true.
Maybe that's why you didn't marry a Kenyan man after all.
That's true.
Because they will not be able to stand you. Your assertiveness is too much. You are
Yes.
too.
Thank you.
You
Thanks.
are too. Cheers.
Cheers.
You are too. You are very, very. You know yourself. You know, and you are not afraid to speak your mind.
I have only one life to live. One life to live. So I'm not going to give anybody authority over my life. There is nobody who has that privilege over my life but me.
Okay, so we're talking about this lady who unfortunately passed away, and the reason is because of polygamy. She got so depressed because her husband started marrying different women or dating different women and having children up and down. And you were making an explanation which I didn't quite agree with you. As much as I love you, I don't agree with you, because you were saying that because he's an African man, he grew up in a polygamous situation, so this is what he knows. Is a way of life for him. That's why he had to be doing this. But I'm asking you that if you want to take that analysis and run with it, how come that same Kenyan man could have, if he was married to a Caucasian woman, he wouldn't dare to try that?
You see, in this life, you as a person, you dictate your life. You cannot give anybody any privilege of, I don't know how to put this one.
Control.
Yeah, because I made up my mind. I want to get married, and I want to get married to one man, and I will be the only wife.
Yeah.
I make up. So once I get into that marriage, excuse me. Once I get into that marriage, I have to make sure that that man knows that it's going to be me and me alone. But what I was trying to say is that in an African setup, African men, they believe that they are supposed to have 1, 2, 3 wives.
No, not all of
They
them.
believe.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Not all of
But
them.
the ones who do, that is the way things were before we started.
That was a long time ago, but we used to not wear clothes and wear leather to cover ourselves. We're not doing it now.
There are some people.
Let's not use that excuse.
There are some people who still think that they can get married to 1, 2, 3 wives, but it's you as a woman to decide: do I want to be in that? So the man has to know exactly where you stand. Will you stand another woman coming into your life? If the answer is no, then he has to know that.
But most times they don't ask. They don't. That conversation is not hard. So you go in with the assumption that it's just going to be you and him alone. And down the line, because don't forget that most of them marry when they don't have much money. They are just starting out in life, so they are struggling.
That is why
you put your resources together. And now, when the money comes, like this example that we're talking about, he's a big man now. So he feels that, I can marry from Uganda, I can marry from South Africa, all of a sudden now, because the money has arrived. But she didn't consent to that, because the way polygamy works, I'm not saying that it's illegal, it's still something that is practiced in Africa, is acceptable way of life, but people need to agree. So if a woman does not consent to it, you cannot force her to be in it.
100%, because even the years that our parents were getting married and their husbands were getting second wives, the husband had to ask the first wife.
Exactly.
And the first wife is the one who said, this is the one I want as my co-wife. They don't do it today like that, they do it the other way around. As we talked earlier, we talked about self-sufficient as a wife. If you are able to run your own affairs, your husband has to know that if I leave this one, she's gonna go out there, she's gonna get herself a house, she's gonna take all my children, and she's gonna start another life. So when a man knows that you are not a walkover, those things will not happen. So be self-sufficient. Let the wife understand that now, I'm married to this man, and this is the way he's going.
I don't even understand, why do men want multiple wives? Why?
Because it's a legal thing. I tell you
men that marry multiple wives, you notice that they don't live long.
Some do. My father was 96 when he died, and he had 2 wives.
Only 2?
Yeah. Listen.
Did he outlive his wife, or the wife outlived him?
My mother died first. She was the first wife.
And she went before him?
Yes, and my father died in 1999 when he was 96. And my stepmom is still there. Because she was young. But my mother is the one who looked for her. She was my firstborn sister's age.
her firstborn.
My stepmom is the age of my first. She's
Of your father's firstborn.
she's almost she's almost the age of my firstborn sister who died. Now that's not, but and we respect her because
It's usually younger. It's
this
usually
is the way it
younger.
was brought. But the thing is, if the man wants to get married and you don't want that, and you are able to run your own affairs, you just leave him and tell him, listen, I'm not prepared to be in a polygamous marriage. You continue with that woman, I'm off. But if you don't have your own resources,
Yeah, but some of my subscribers tell me that what marriage means, the way I'm always going on and on about marriage in Nigeria, it doesn't mean the same thing in Kenya.
What?
That women are not so big on marriage.
who says that?
That's what some people tell me here, that they are not so big, that it doesn't matter whether you marry or not, nobody cares. That women are happy being single mothers.
I'm not going to talk about Kenyan women. I'm not going to talk for them. But I wouldn't say what I know at my age. Getting married in Kenya is a big thing.
Is it?
Yes. Let nobody tell you that you can't that because you don't marry them.
You were saying something earlier, there are some things, they will have all these groups that they will not
When
argue.
we have chamas like
Chama.
chamas in Kenya, if you are not a married person, you are not going to be included by chamas of married women. No, you have to go to the other ones. Single women go to chamas on their own
So they have chama
for singles.
and what does chama mean?
Well, chama is like a group of women joining forces together to support each other, like a table banking, if you like.
So they contribute money.
They contribute money and they support each other. They give you this man. It's like a merry-go-round, something like that. Yeah.
Like a joke. But I think the way you guys do it, it's more festive. You meet up,
As we meet up,
You meet up. You say the men, they eat goat meat.
Even men meet up. They do goats every month. They have a place that they meet to go.
It
and
seems
eat
like
goat.
Kenyans are having a good time.
Yeah, they do. Even here in this country, they are doing that same.
Really? Wow. You guys are having a good time more than the way we do our jobs. Most times the people you do our job with, you don't even know them. You don't know where they live.
Like Kenyan people they have togetherness. Like even in this country, when you want to have a wedding, you just have to tell people that I'm getting a wedding, and they come together and they contribute for you money to do your wedding. They
Really?
call it a free wedding, and they give you money.
That's good. That's really good. Maybe because it's small or they are nice.
Yes, it's culture. It's the way we do things even back home. Yes, like now if somebody dies, you tell everybody, you form a group, everybody comes and contributes, and then you do the funeral or you do the wedding or whatever it is. It's a child who wants to go to school. We put resources together as a group and we contribute. That's how we do things. Yeah. So that is it. So this polygamous thing is I don't know. What I know myself is men are hunters. Yes.
And women are what?
I don't know what women are. But men are hunters.
Men are hunters. What are women?
You will be in a car with your husband, and a woman passes there, and his eyes, is looking, and you're like, what are you looking at? But that is his nature. That's the nature of men.
No, yeah, it's the nature of everybody. It's the nature of human being.
You can refuse that, but that is the case about men.
No, it's not only men. I don't believe so. I believe that when you see something attractive, even as a woman, if you see a man, if you are into men and you see an attractive man, a fine man, good-looking man, you will see. You will not say you are blind because you are married. You will not see.
But
That's the
men,
truth.
anything that is in a skirt.
The difference is that women tend not to act on it sometimes, and men
do.
Oh yeah, they do, because they know they can get away. And that takes me to the last question I'm going to ask you. Why don't they do the same thing when they are with Caucasian or
They
women?
do. Don't let you know. They know about it. They tell you that because a man is married to a white woman, a yellow skirt or a blue
No,
skirt.
no. I'm talking about polygamy. Why don't they say they want to marry another one?
I told you. What did I say? The position that you have put that man in when you got married, he has to know who you are and your possession. I will not condone another woman in this house. So he knows from the word go. But if you are waiting for him to run when you are with him, then that is not going to happen. Yes.
Okay. Oh my God. Have we finished the 25,000 now? Because I'm almost falling asleep on this chair. I'm going to drop off on this chair.
Like, you have to allow me to.
Go ahead.
You do these videos all the time so that you talk all the time.
That's why
So you don't have a problem with 25,
I struggle with it because I'm not a talkative.
but you still don't have 25.
Most times when I finish doing them, I'm having headache because I've talked too much.
This woman, she talks on videos. Me, I have no one to talk to, especially when I.
That's
came
why you need to join YouTube so that you can be talking.
I join YouTube and I talk,
Come on, talk.
but talk alone.
No, you talk. This is what I do. I talk to. What do you think I do? Even when I do the live stream, this is what I do. I'm talking to camera. I'm talking to my computer or my phone or whatever.
So I should start YouTube. If I start YouTube, I will not be stopping. I'll talk to you people.
Only you will just sit down and do monologue for 1 hour. By the time you do 2 hours, you'll be okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to keep 25,000, and I want you guys, because you think I'm joking, I want you guys to go to Google and check how many words a woman has to speak in a day. And you, if there's a man who is listening to this, you must talk to your wife. If you don't talk to your wife, the 25,000, she will look for other people to talk, as you'll be talking about your business. So if you want to avoid that, talk to your wife when she comes home. If she's been working, there are some women who work where, like you work at home, eh?
Yeah, I work from home.
You work from home.
Most times, yeah.
People who don't go out to talk, they come with a backlog of 25,000 words. If you don't talk to them, they will go talking about your affairs. So please talk to your wife and let her be happy. Yes, that's it. Let's just leave it there now.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
Auntie Jockey. I'm going to go to bed now. I am knackered. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate you. I don't know. I feel like we were just talking about generally. We talked about polygamy. We talked about relationship. We talked about this and that. But you know what? The lessons are there. Make what you will of it. We just had a gist. It's just a general gist today, and I'm going back to London tomorrow. Wow. It's
And
been
you're
nice.
such a nice, you're a good friend, because you thought about me, and I'm out in the streets, I've got nobody else I have no one to
She's
talk
out in the
to.
sticks.
And you came.
I came to visit you.
You're such a nice friend, a good friend.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome, Auntie Jockey.
Yeah.
No wahala. Thank you. It's been nice hanging out with you. Cheers. And yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. You can see I'm falling asleep, so I'm going to call it a day today. Thanks a lot for watching, Auntie Jockey. Say bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. Ta.